Hi everybody, this is Randy Suits with a letter and a song. Our letter for 5 March is Contentment in the Valley of Separation. My darling Eve, when we're apart for short periods, it becomes apparent that despite the lack of interaction between us, my level of contentment is still quite high. Though I miss those playful verbal jabs, the report of your tiring day, your questions about my sister, and every topic that comes to mind, strangely, or maybe not so strangely, a feeling of peaceful contentment settles over me because we are together, even when we're apart. I have found that separation from you can be in the physical only. There is no distance that can come between us, for our love expands to fill the shortest or the greatest length, width or diameter. Of a truth, there is only saturation of our love as a sponge, soaked to capacity and exuding the overflow. As water seeks its own level, our love seeks its boundless expanse and limits to stimulate or to simulate mountaintop experiences, even on nights when we lay our heads down in different parts of the world. I would have you know that you are my one true love, because you fill my cup to overflowing. Because your love saturates my being, I have contentment in the valley of separation. Always remember that I love you. Your Kohane. For today's letter, we're going to go back in the vault, back to about 1957. A gentleman named Don Rondo sang a lovely song. And it reminds me of the time my true love and I were in Hawaii together. I remember her picture. She was beaming like a high school girl in that picture. And, it's wonderful to remember those things. And it's great even to look back at the photos. White Silver Sands. Where the deep blue pearly waters wash upon white silver sands, there on the brink of love I kissed her and obeyed our heart's command. Where the deep blue pearly waters wash upon white silver sands, we watch the sun set in the evening in a far and distant land. So beneath God's blue heaven, there's a place I must go. See the sun set in the evening with the only love I know. Where the deep blue pearly waters wash upon white silver sands, there on the brink of love I kissed her and obeyed our heart's command. We watched the sun set in the evening, see the moon yellow and pale, watch the gauchos ride the pintos all across the Pampas Trail, where the deep blue pearly waters wash wash upon white silver sand. There on the brink of love I kissed her and obeyed our heart's command, and obeyed our heart's command. A kiss is wonderful when you're both involved in it, isn't it? At the right time. Almost any time a kiss is acceptable, and a nice hug to go with it. Think about that, folks. God planned all this. This affection that we show one to another. I say to you, when you show affection to the one you love, you're also showing it to the Most High God, who gave you the one you love. Let's always remember that. Walk and talk with him. You know, Moses said he was as close as a prayer, and he is. You should be walking and talking and living in perpetual prayer with the Most High God. You see, that way you're always under his protective umbrella, in the center of his will. And a marriage that is centered in Jesus Christ, the Son of the Most High God, is one that will be perpetual and that will never bring any worry as a result of the love involved. And now, my dear friends, may the Lord, even the Most High God, be with you in all that you think, say, do, and are. Thank you for being, and God willing, we'll see you again soon.